Hello, HUD House Hunters. It's Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Well, here we go, guys. We're standing out in front of 929 North Meade, which is located around Uinta and Union area. This home features 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, a 1-car garage, 2,400 square feet of living space for only, get this, $150,000. Now, the reason this is so exciting, guys, I want you to take a look at this neighborhood. Just look where we are. Uinta and Union. Older homes, but this was definitely a higher end neighborhood in its day. Normally, homes in this area would sell comfortably for $220,000 to $230,000, and we're able to pick this thing up, or should I say steal it, for only $150,000. And don't forget, guys, the HUD program is still going on. You can buy this home and any HUD home that qualifies for only $100 down payment. So you got to check out the house on Meade. You're going to love this property. Come on in, let's take a look. So we're inside 929 North Meade. What you're going to notice right away about this property, guys, is it's extremely dated. It was built in the 50s, and you can absolutely tell this pretty much has been original. There's been no real updates to this property in the 60 years of its existence. Now that's kind of cool for somebody who wants to remodel a house to their exact spec, or for somebody who wants to keep the classic feel, but just add a little bit of modernization while maintaining the natural charm of this home. So here we are inside the living room. As you can see here, you have a huge brick fireplace back here. Now, per code, guys, they can't even put something like this in anymore. Okay, so this is, in a way, a collector's item in and of itself. And you can just imagine sitting here on a cold winter day with an actual fire raging in there. I just think that'd be a lot of fun. That's a pretty good time. Carpet, again, 50s vintage. We're going to need to get rid of that. It's a strange pattern. They got a little happy with the wallpaper here, but nothing that we can't swap out. In general, guys, this is cosmetic repair. It's a lot of cosmetic repair because it's a 2,400 square foot home, but we're talking about $70,000 worth of equity between what they're asking and what this property is potentially worth. You can't beat 70 grand, guys, and this house has it. So we walk in here into the, I guess we call this the dining room area. Kind of tough to tell because of the older style architecture, so make it what you want. And then we head back here into the kitchen. As I said, everything's kind of original, but these cabinets, despite their age, are actually not in horrible shape. You can definitely tell they're 50s, but, you paint them, and this can have the neo-retro look if you want it. So you got a lot of options here. Galley-style kitchen here, so narrow, a lot of cabinet space, tons of place to put your stuff here, a little area to sit down and put the breakfast table in this area, okay? So that pretty much concludes the kitchen. We're actually gonna head back this direction, check out the bedrooms. Come on. We make it back here to bedroom number 1. And as you can see here, nice high, tall ceilings. That's why we're getting the echo effect that you're hearing right now. The floors are a hardwood surface of some kind, sorry, a hard surface of some kind, not hardwood. You want a carpet over that or something to give this more of a homey feel. Feels a little sterile or office-like right now. But maybe they pulled out the flooring that was here originally, so that's probably why it feels that way. A little flooring, a little paint, you're pretty much good to go. Cool thing about bedrooms, they usually don't need that much. On the way, we find the bathroom, and in the bathroom, again, we have the hard surface flooring, which is 50s vintage. You've got all the original fixtures, definitely a retro tile job, so you might want to update the tiling. A little paint in here, update the tile, and this thing will pop in no time at all, and you'll be sitting on a ton of equity right at the gate for buying the right house in a stellar neighborhood for 70 grand below what people are paying to live here. That's a sweet deal. Continuing on, we find what we're going to call the master bedroom. It's a little bit larger than the other rooms, not huge by any means, but definitely larger. Good sized closet off to the side here, and as everything else in the house, you got the retro wallpaper going here and the retro plush green carpet, so we're definitely going to want to swap that out. Another expense on this property is going to be replacing the windows. They are aluminum clad. They're not going to be very fuel efficient. You're going to want to swap these out right away. But again, $70,000 worth of equity. That's kind of the bad news, but the good news is This home is all brick exterior, so you don't have any siding work to worry about. Brick will hold up for pretty much forever with minor repairs, so you don't need to worry about siding it or painting the exterior. Just swap out the windows and you'll be good to go. We're going to take a real quick tour through the basement because there is no electricity on in the property. You're not going to be able to see much anyway, but I wanted you to real quickly get a feel for the basement, then we'll get you going. Come along. So we're in the lower level at 929 Meade, and as you can see here, and this is all we're going to be able to see, you come down to the stairs, you got kind of a bonus room off to the side of the stairs here, and then you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom in this basement that's already finished out. Now they did some interesting stuff with the duct work, but again, I'm not sure you're going to be able to catch on camera. Back here is the utility room. Duct work's a little bit low, that's why I'm ducking. And we got some natural light back here so I can assess the basement. So this will be one of the 2 bedrooms down here in the basement. Needs some flooring, needs some paint, and then with that, between this and the other bedroom, you got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,400 square foot home. And again, we're talking about only $150,000. There's a lot more to see in the basement, but the lighting's not good, so we're gonna move on and take you out back and we'll get rolling, okay? Come along. We're out back at 929 Meade, guys, and this is a corner lot in this area, and it's kind of a smallerish corner, which is actually working in our favor because what it gives us is a lot of privacy. As you can see, tucked in back here, they put a little fire pit and area, so you could sit back here, barbecue with the family, just enjoy the weather. Such a nice area with mature trees, mature landscaping. This is an absolutely beautiful home, perfect for someone who doesn't want the yard work, maybe a retiree, but does want to pick up a ton of equity because this is one property that definitely has that. How do you get involved? Well, as always, you got to give me a call. Check out the website, ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. We are still and have always been the leading resource for finding foreclosures in and around the Colorado Springs area. But if you want to get it on me, you got to give me a call right away. It breaks my heart when somebody calls because they saw a video from several months ago and they're really excited about the property. Guys, when you see these, you got to jump on it right away because if it excites you, trust me, somebody else is excited too and it's going to go. Okay, so pick up the phone and give us a call. You can set up an appointment. We'll take a look at this and other properties that fit your criteria. Don't forget, now is the time to buy a home. Sub 4% interest rates, $100 down payment programs, and equity like $70,000 on 929 North Meade. You simply can't beat that. Let's get you started. Thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.